everyone, today I'm going to do a soulmate reading. So this is for those of you who could be in separation, okay, but you know this is the one for you. Alright, so that's what this energy is about today. I'm going to see some messages, alright, see what they'd like to say, and just see what challenges are surrounding this connection at the moment. So, one card to start with. Wow, I never believed in soulmates, then I met you. Okay, so we're on the right track. Right, keep shuffling. Just while I'm shuffling though, once again, welcome back. I hope you're all okay. It's nice to see you again. Thanks so much for all your support. It's really kind. And if you're new here and you'd like to see more content, would you mind just hitting that notification bell? That would be lovely. Thank you so much. And if you'd like a reading, just click on the title of this video. Links are in the description box to the website. Everything's on there, all the readings, and check out the free relationship report as well. Okay, my lovely people. Didn't believe in soulmates. I do now. Aha, right. I wrote you a letter on paper, but I'm too afraid to show it to you. So, it's an old-fashioned way, letters. You know, in this day and age now, this card means that somebody's either typed you a WhatsApp essay, or they felt maybe on Messenger, however you communicate, or an email, and they're sat there and they've got their finger and they're like, no. Alright? So they are poised. Somebody is poised to contact you again. Two more, please. Even though we are so different, I feel so connected to you. You are so different from anyone I know, yet you feel so familiar. Yeah, you probably would have felt the same. From my own experience, soulmate connections, you can just instantly lock eyes, or you meet them. You've never met them before in your life, but they just do feel familiar. Or you meet them and you just have an intense, almost illogical need to be with that person. And it will override everything. Okay, it will override everything. And it's a soul connection. You know, an agreement you would have made with this person before you came back into a human body. You know, when you were just in spirit, you would have made, you know, we all do this, made an agreement. And you did know, you just felt you knew this person. But I think what's really clear here that is you are very different people. One of you could be very bubbly and the other quiet. Okay, like I say, one could be social, one could be introverted, one person could be sporty, you could be a bookworm. There's a big difference in your likes and dislikes, which I think has been a little bit difficult to navigate at times, I'm hearing. But I feel part of what they'd like to say to you is that whatever your differences are, you've got a difference in emotional style. I'm hearing a difference in how you handle conflict. Okay, and you didn't always understand each other. One of you's more emotional than the other, and this caused problems. But they would like to tell you that even though we are so different, I feel so connected to you. You are so different. That's two cards with different on. From anyone I know, you're like a bolt of lightning. Okay, you're like a bolt of lightning. You know, like a fire, you came into their life. And you were like nobody else they'd ever met at all. Okay, nobody else that they've ever met. But you are familiar to them because, excuse me, you will have made that agreement. Thank you for being so patient with me. Okay. So this has been a wee while. They've been in and out, up and down. I remember the first day we met like it was yesterday. It is. You know it. This really will. You'll know this if it's your reading. You knew this person. They intrigued you as well. You wanted to know more about them. You know, almost like there was just a pull. You were just like the magnets. Okay? But then, because of your differences in just personality, likes and dislikes, you then at times were like repelling each other. Okay? But this person, at times I feel you couldn't live with each other, but you can't live without each other. What do they remember about that day? Let's see what they do. You know what you remember. Okay? Let's see. What do they remember about that day? Oh my gosh. They had to really fight their feelings for you. They were so passionate about you. Okay? They, as soon as your two worlds collided, they wanted you. Okay, they wanted you, but they had to zip it. They had to keep it down. They had to bite their tongue, you know, not say anything. And more than anything else, they had to keep the passion they had for you. This was a very passionate relationship. Okay? I don't know, someone's a fire sign, someone's a Leo. Okay, I feel someone is a Leo, definitely. Or got a lot of Leo in their chart, sun, moon, rising moon, but Leo. Okay, but yeah. They fell under your spell. They fell under your spell, okay? But vividly, maybe you both weren't in a situation where it could be expressed. But they had to fight their, I don't know how to say this on YouTube, to fight their natural desires, okay? They had to really, really fight those back. They wanted you the moment they saw you. Yeah, you were everything. They see you, okay, this is how they see you. Even if they've never told you, they see you as someone who's very successful in whatever you choose to do. Success isn't measured by whether, you know, you're top of your career ladder, but whatever you choose to put your energy into, they see you as highly successful, focused, dedicated, open, okay, and very, very capable. You have, as far as they're concerned, amazing compassion. You're very, very good vocally, but you're also very kind, nurturing and stable. You're just the full packet, okay? You are the full packet. Maybe they're the fire sign, were they the reckless one, were they the extrovert? Someone was. Okay, let's just see what the challenges are in today's energy, okay? Because first, you know, we've got this, I wrote you a letter. So they're writing messages or emails, or we could be writing letters. What's the challenges? 5 of Wands, that is very, very... And the star bottom of the deck is a challenge. That can mean sometimes they feel they're losing hope, there's too much distance between you, that they don't always feel very optimistic that you will want anything to do with them, because there is competition, either for your attention or other people that you both know who would just interfere in your connection. Okay, that is the stumbling block, the 5 of Wands. There's a lot of people all wanting to have a say, all wanting to put their point across, or there is somebody else lurking in the background, okay? And there is a physical distance, they're not that optimistic, they sit daydreaming about you, all right? They're thinking about you, they're feeling you. You're on their mind first thing in the morning and last thing at night. They're writing letters, they're writing messages. They're probably listening to music, looking at pictures, okay? But the blockage is this Five of Wands. Competition, or you can't give them their full attention, or they can't give you their full attention. Okay? That's the blockage here. That's the blockage, and the distance, and somebody running out of optimism, which I feel is them. Gossip as well is a blockage. There's gossip, but there's also they're skeptical. Because of your relationship and how it is, it's almost as if they would want some proof, but they're not going to get that because you're not talking. They would want some proof from you to know that the letters and messages they were writing you were going to be received favourably. So all they're doing instead in that energy is watching you in some shape or form. They are frightened or they are anxious about other people being involved. You know, maybe you've started dating again, or you've met somebody, it could just be casual, or you're out with your friends a lot, or you've got another social life, or you're golfing, whatever you're doing. They just feel very much on the sidelines. And the trouble with this is they're keeping their feelings under wraps for you. They're keeping an eye on you. They're writing you letters, but not sending them, because they want proof that if they do send it, that you'll reply favourably. But they're losing hope. Oh, yeah. Relationships, eh? Relationships. All right. Let's see what the best possible outcome is. For the moment, no. The secret. Nothing's going to come out at the moment, okay? When the High Priestess for me comes out in the outcome, especially in love, it really means that you're not meant to know at the moment. There are a couple of cards like that. The Moon's one of them. High Priestess. You're not meant to know. It's being hidden. And I know that's really frustrating, but I can't sit here and say it means this when, for me, it doesn't. Sometimes we're not meant to know the how and the when. And I can speak this from life experience. When you look back, when you've lived old, like I'm old now, and you look back and I think, oh, that's why I didn't know about that at the time. Oh, that makes sense now. Okay? It will come out in the end. It will come out in the end. But at the moment, they are going to keep their feelings for you to themselves, and they are going to love you from afar. They've put you on a pedestal now, you know. It's like you're the one that got away, the love that they fantasize about, that's just that little bit out of reach. Okay? So that's the energy at the moment. That is the energy at the moment. They do miss you. They're very sad without you, okay? They're very absorbed in what they've lost. You know, it's almost like they have lost a bit of hope, that they've lost hope with this. See, yeah, that's interesting. They see you as well. You know when I was saying earlier that, yeah, this Nine of Pentacles, when I said earlier they saw you as someone who's successful or whatever you choose to do, they see you as really having your act together, like they see you as the prize. Somebody sees someone here as a prize, because your energy is coming across as you're pretty self-sufficient, okay? You're pretty self-sufficient, and you actually are quite happy on your own. And you are independent, okay? And, you know, you work hard, you play hard, but you work hard, and you like your independence, okay? You like your independence. And I feel one of the internal challenges they've got, along with what I've just said before, is they are almost wondering if you would want to give all that up. Especially, you know, if you live on your own and you've done for a wee while, would you, you know, you get yourself settled, don't you? You've got your own routine, your own things. Would you want to give that up? But they see you as highly competent. You are the prize. You're the prize here. The pedestal prize. Like, observe from afar, you know, like I say, the secret desire, the secret amour. That's you. All right? That is you. So, I'll leave that with you, okay? You get to choose, you know, you watch my videos regularly, you know what I mean. If this is what you want, you change the story, okay? You just change it to let go of the past, because if you keep telling the past story, it just keeps playing out. You've got to literally pretend your head's a film projector, pull it out, chuck it over there, and stick the new story in, and then it will just project out, and it will change it. But you have free will. You are the creator of your world. Your perceptions, your assumptions, the stories that are going on in your mind about all of this is what will end up. So you get to choose. But as far as I'm concerned, reading this, you are literally being worshipped from afar, okay? You're being absolutely worshipped from afar. This person is very, very much in love with you, okay? So leave it with you anyway. Take good care of yourselves. Look after you. And remember, yeah, you are on that pedestal because you're the best, all right? Love you all. Bye.